Hi, I'm Sam Greenfield. What, do you hear that sound? Do you hear that puckering sound? Oh, you know what it must be? Yeah, it's Tucker Carlson's lips on Putin's ass. He had an interview with Putin recently, and Putin made him wait over an hour and a half before he came in for the interview. Now, Putin's famous for this. It's a power move. It's pathetic. It's such an ego-starved power move. I'm going to make you wait because I am the last Russian. Stop it, fool. Now, what would happen? Now, let me tell you this in case you don't know. You hear that other sound? Yeah, that's Tucker Carlson jumping into the bag that Putin has him in. He's all in the bag for Putin. Now, when I was growing up, if you were a right-winger and you cozied up to a Russian, you were a commie. But evidently that has no impact on Tucker Carlson because actually Putin is more of a fascist than a communist. And he says he's okay with that, Carlson did. That, he's a man of power and he needs to be listened to. But it's up to you to listen to him? Really? What would have happened if after, let's say, an hour of waiting, you told the person outside, tell that idiot I'm leaving, okay? I don't want to sit around while that ego-starved maniac decides to see me. All right, I'll be at the airport. What do you think would happen to you? I mean, this guy's already killed reporters who were Russian. What do you think he would do to you? So Tucker Carlson has gone from a wealthy, indolent son of wealthy industrialists. I think his family owned Birdseye, frozen foods, to an ass kisser, big ass kisser, for Vladimir Putin. And he's okay with it. And of course, Trump's okay with it, and that's why he's okay with it. Because you see, Trump does a lot of business with Russian oligarchs. In fact, his son, Donald Trump Jr., is the one who said, I think we do almost half our business with the Russians. So naturally, Trump's going to be as nice to him as you can. Because one day, who knows, if they piss him off, or he pisses them off, I should say, they'll call in that debt. They'll call in that marker. And Trump doesn't have the money, no matter what he tells you. I mean, he'd have to hawk Mar-a-Lago. He'd have to hawk all the hotels he might own. He'd have to hawk Melania. Just hawk. So that's what would happen. But Tucker Carlson, all in the bag. And you hear that other sound? Now, you don't hear this sound because that's silence. What that is so sad. This is Sean Hannity saying nothing about this. My God, can you imagine if this was Joe Biden doing this, cozying up to him? Hannity would go insane. And what a short trip that would be. Yes. So all these right-wingers are now kissing Putin's ass. Really impressive and sad and depressing. So think about that. The next time you think about a Russian reporter being murdered or an opponent of Vladimir Putin's being in a prison, that these guys are okay with it. That's why they cozy up to the fascist that wants to be president again, because they're okay with it. All they want is a seat at the table of power. Whew. That's the guy you want to cozy up to, Donald Trump? Man, your objectives are short-lived and low in the aiming market. I'm Sam Greenfield. Follow me.